Hey everybody, Michael Farren here, and we are going to walk through a tutorial for the song Fighting for Us. This song has been kind of my anthem for the last year and a half. I do pray that this song blesses you, and I hope it helps you lead your congregation in the truth of who we really are in the Lord and what He actually is to us. But pretty straightforward. It's a 6/8 song, which I'm always a sucker for a 6/8 ballad anyway. So about 75% of what I write tends to be 6/8 ballads. So this is kind of my favorite form and formula. But we are actually in the key of B. We're capoed up 4 and playing it in a G structure. But so we'll keep it in that. I'll just call it as a G. All right, capoed at 4. And so we would start with a G. To the C, E minor. That is our intro. Back to C. So our verse is G, C, E minor, D. Then the same thing over again. G, C, E minor, put that together and you've got, you are not flesh and bone, you are not weak or slow, you're everything brave and bold, you're fighting for us. Just repeats. You are not distant or cold, your heart's not angry or closed, even in ways we don't know, you're fighting for us. And moving into our chorus is simply G, C, E minor, D. And it would sound like, you won't hold back when it comes to your children. You fiercely defend us till we stand delivered. You're fighting for us, always fighting for us. Repeats it all, back to a G. You don't back down facing armies of thousands. You speak one word and they scatter around us. You're fighting for us, always fighting for us. After the second chorus, I do just a turn of the chorus pattern as a bit of just a turn before we get to the bridge. Always fighting for us. Just a G, C, E minor. I'm usually ad-libbing, fighting for us. On the D, then the bridge. A minor, C, G, D. And that's all it is, all right? How great the love, the furious love of the one true Father. How great the love, the conquering love of the one true God. And it holds the D and falls into the chorus. You don't hold back when it comes to your children. I usually do a bit of a down chorus right after that bridge, and then it builds back up and finishes out the same exact way, just a chorus pattern that we kind of ad-lib over. This is also another one I usually add a down chorus at the end of it if I have the time and the space feels right. Just in case you're wondering, when I play it even on the album and when I play it live, I've had people ask me before, you don't have to do this at all, but I know some of you may ask. There's a bit of a walk I can do that's kind of the hook. It is not necessary, but if you're so inclined and want to try to figure that one out, it is literally just staying on the G and walking the scale down. C. I'm sure he's getting close on the hand over here. again. E minor. And I want to show you one more trick that I use a lot in a song like this. If you'll watch, my ring finger hardly ever moves from this fret and this note, and it anchors you in a way that lets you run all over the place really and never lose your place. So you are not flesh and bone, hasn't moved. I can literally play every chord of this song and never move that finger. And if you'll kind of pay attention to that, you'll realize it anchors you. Every time your hand comes completely off the fretboard, you run the chance of coming back down somewhere you shouldn't come down. And having that anchor point has been really, really helpful. And then even in that little run, it kind of keeps you centered on it. So I hope that helps. I pray this song does for you what it has done for me, and just kind of filling my heart and my soul with the truth of who I am to Him and who He is to me. You can find these chord charts on WeAreWorship.com. God bless you. I hope you run with this song.